How Uncle Waffles became the princess of Amapiano. Profiled. I'm sure at least once in your lifetime you have been told to trust the process or continue putting in the hard work so that when opportunity knocks at your door, you are ready for it. In this video, we talk about a story along those lines where golden raw talent was at the right place at the right time, and from just one video of that perfect moment, her life would change forever. Still wondering who it is? I'm sure you have already seen the title or the thumbnail of this video, but before we get on top of the story, I'd like to welcome you to Profiled, where we get to profile the global entertainment industry. As you watch the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and become a member of our YouTube channel so we can continue doing what we do best.
She learned how to DJ only a few years ago, but in those few years, let me tell you what she has managed to accomplish, Mike Muse.
Let's go.
GQ Men of the Year Award, South Africa Woman of the Year winner 2023, BET Awards Best International Act nominee, Hetty's Awards Best Southern African Artist of the Year nominee.
Let's go.
Mobile Awards Best African Act nominee. The New York Times Best Albums of 2023.
Talk about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, all you had to do was give her a finger and she made it into an arm. Now it's a complete body, and I'm proud and honored to have her on this show today. I watch her all the time online. I can see her in person. She's stunning and devastating. Give it up for the one and only DJ Uncle Waffles. Uncle Waffles is up in here.
The princess.
After filling in for withdrawn DJ at the Zone 6 nightclub in Soweto in October 2021, Uncle Waffles, referred to as the Princess of Amapiano around the world, gained prominence from her video dancing to Young Stunner's Adiwele during her set, which went viral on social media. Her set, looks, facial expressions, dance moves, and all-round great energy stole Mzansi's hearts, causing a ripple effect to the rest of the world. Now, as we know, with fame comes a lot of positive and negative sentiments. In Waffles' case, as she was going viral, she was praised and resented at the same time, but we shall break all this down later, so stick around. Born Lungelihle Zwane, professionally known as Uncle Waffles, on March 30, 2000 in Eswatini, formerly Swaziland, is one of the DJs who took Amapiano to the world. Waffles was raised in Eswatini before relocating to South Africa for her tertiary studies. Before her success as a DJ, she used to be a TV presenter on Eswatini TV Studio 1, and it was here that she was introduced to DJing by a friend who also worked there. She learned DJing in 2020 during the global lockdown and practiced for 8 hours daily before playing at live events.
So let's take it back a bit. First of all, at what age did you know, okay, I want to be a DJ?
Okay, so I started DJing 2 years ago.
Just 2 years ago?
Yes, during the pandemic. It was a very eye-opening time for everyone. So yeah, I took the time to learn. Initially, I was just learning to just know how to DJ because you know, I had time on my hands. And then you spend 8 hours a day doing something every day, and you're like, this is actually something I love. You find love for something you didn't even know you could love. So yeah, I started learning, and then the love came, and then I was like, okay, if people book me, I'll take it, but I'm not trying to be a DJ like that. Yeah, and then here we are today.
Following her breakout, Uncle Waffles soon ventured into music production and released her debut single, Tanzania, in March 2022. She also announced her debut EP, Red Dragon, which was released later that month. The single, which had reportedly taken her 3 months to perfect, was ranked by Rolling Stone as the 8th best Afropop song of 2022, with critics describing her as a global ambassador for Amapiano. In April 2022, Uncle Waffles embarked on her first ever tour of the United Kingdom and Ireland. The tour was closely interlinked with a series of shows organized by Piano People, which she headlined alongside DJ Maphorisa and Focalistic, and is deemed the first all-star Amapiano tour in the region. Uncle Waffles then released her debut music video for Tanzania in September 2022, and in the same month announced her residency on BBC Radio 1. She was also the only DJ who performed at the 2022 Global Citizen Festival in Accra. As more brand partnerships kept coming along, in December 2022, she partnered with KFC South Africa to launch her exclusive Uncle Waffles burger, which was made available for purchase in selected stores. British publication Mixmag hailed Uncle Waffles as one of the top breakthrough DJs of the year 2022 worldwide, while music streaming platform Audiomack hailed her as an #UpNow artist in March.
Yo, what's up? It's Uncle Waffles, and I'm up now on Audiomack. The Uncle Waffles sound is a mixture of the performance and what I like listening to, my preference in piano. Audiomack has helped me in my career by giving me so much playlisting that has pushed my music so much, especially when I did my first release. Amapiano Success means South African creatives finally being seen outside of just South Africa, them finally being recognized with the grades. The one thing that inspires me is definitely just wanting to help my family. That's my biggest inspiration. That's always been my biggest inspiration. More world tours and curating my own shows. So giving more platforms to younger creatives. I feel like there's so much African talent.
Uncle Waffles' second EP, ASYLUM, was released in March 2023 and featured the track Yahyuppiyah, which had been released as the first single from the project and is one of her biggest songs of all time. The EP was certified gold by the Recording Industry of South Africa, RISA, within 1 week of its release. In April 2023, she became the first Amapiano musician to ever perform at the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival. Her song Tanzania was sampled by American singer Beyonce in a dance break on the Renaissance World Tour setlist, to which Uncle Waffles reacted with the statement, "I'm crying, wow," on Instagram. In the same year, she was nominated for the Best International Act at the 2023 BET Awards and released the EP SOLACE 2023 as the follow-up to ASYLUM, in which she called a double-sided project titled An Asylum of Solace. On May 2024, she was interviewed and freestyled on Sway in the Morning, becoming the first ever Amapiano artist to freestyle on the show. 2 weeks before Sway in the Morning, videos of her set in Dubai being hyped by Metro Boomin, Don Toliver, and V Live were all over social media, and a few days later, she posted another video teaching Joey Badass and A$AP Ferg the Wadibusa dance, one of her trending songs.
You should.
Now, the single that you put out most recently, I don't want to say it wrong.
Wadibusa.
Wadibusa.
Yes.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure. Now, what does that mean?
Wadibusa is just vibing and dancing.
Okay.
Yes.
I got to make sure I learn the lingo so I
Right.
could just throw it around sometimes.
Yeah, you know.
As of June 2024, she is currently on her Let's Talk More Piano global tour, which started in June and is going to be ending in November. This has just been the tip of the iceberg in Uncle Waffles' career, but how the world has received and embraced her is beautiful. Amapiano has changed many lives and how new artists break into the formerly cutthroat music industry. Some global stars that have co-signed or shown Uncle Waffles some love, besides the ones we mentioned during the video, include Drake, Victoria Monet, Kelly Rowland, Coco Jones, and most recently Pharell Williams, who invited her to his Louis Vuitton Men's Spring Summer 2025 show.
It would be like, all right, so I was DJing for 3 years. How long did it take till you got your first paid gig? Because I know at first you're doing things for practice.
Yeah, I think it took It took 6 months probably.
All right, that's still
That's
not
still
bad.
pretty quick.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And if you're doing something that you love,
Yeah.
it's a different type of vibe. The first time you DJ, what was that like? Your first gig?
I did absolutely horrible, but I told myself it's okay. I played, and then so my practice was with like a 15-year-old dick. So when I started playing for clubs, this dick had so many things that were different. Like the dick that I used didn't even show BPM. Nothing whatsoever.
I don't know what that is because you keep saying what is
The deck.
Oh, the deck.
Yes, the
Okay,
deck.
I was like, wait a minute. A 15-year-old dick. I was like, no, don't do that. Did anybody else think that was? Okay,
The deck.
All right,
The
go
deck.
ahead. Sorry.
Yes. So when I started playing in the club, I was very confused. Someone was like, okay, no,